Hi, my name is Tia and welcome back to my channel, Doing What I Love. Today I'm going to be doing a shop my stash video, so I'm going to be using some products that I already love and use quite regularly. Some of the new products that I didn't use in the last video I'm going to be trying today, and then I've got a couple of products that I don't use probably as often as I should or might want to, so I'm going to try them today. So if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Now I have pulled you in a little bit closer just so you can see a bit more clearly what I'm doing. Now it is about 26 degrees outside, I have my windows closed and I'm absolutely boiling, so please excuse if I'm looking a bit shiny. Hopefully a bit of makeup can help that. I mean, why am I putting on makeup in this heat? I do not know, but it's fun, so I'm going with it. So to start off, I would like to start with two just really happy things for me for this week. So first off, I got my nails back. I feel like me again. Today I went to open a can and I couldn't, and it was amazing. I've missed them so much. I think I took my nails off the first week of lockdown, second week, because I was already due to get them done and then everything shut. So yes, I got my nails back. I'm very, very happy and I feel like me again. And secondly, I'm wearing a dress. This is the first time since all this has happened and it got hot that I've put a dress on, because to be honest I was just kind of avoiding shaving. Wasn't really going anywhere, been living in leggings and joggers, so I'm wearing a dress today. I'm not going to stand up and show you because nobody needs to see that, but it feels great. So just thought I'd start with some happy moments of the week. Right, so let's get started. I'm going to pin my hair out of the way. I was going to start with one of my favourite primers, which is the Revolution Hydrate, but I don't think with this shine I need any more hydration. So I'm going to go in with my Poreless Putty primer from e.l.f. I'm just going to use my finger. Right, I'm going to leave that to sit on my skin for a minute, and today I'm going to do my makeup in the routine that I would usually do it in. So my last video, I think maybe because I was like nervous and trying to make sure I had everything out or whatever, I didn't do my eyebrows first, and I actually usually always do my eyebrows first. Now luckily last time the product worked out really well, so I was kind of saved, but I'm going to do them first this time just because that's what I would normally do and I'm using a different product. So this is the one that I bought in my last Superdrug haul video. This is the Revolution Pro eyebrow pencil. I'm assuming it has some fancy name, but I can't remember what it was. This is, if I remember rightly, in the shade Chocolate, but it will be down below because I will find it. So yeah, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows how I normally would, and then we'll see how this pencil is. So that's my eyebrows drawn in. Oh my god, my eyebrows need doing so badly. I have been like plucking them a little bit to tidy them up, but the shape's just awful at the moment. So I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows with some concealer as I normally would. I don't know how I feel about this brow pencil. It's not as neat as the NYX one was, hence why I'm having to carve them now, because like when I brushed it, it kind of smudged and fluffed everywhere. Or it could be my crazy eyebrows, who knows. Right, that will do for eyebrows, otherwise I will be here all day just faffing around with them. I think I'm going to have to probably try and pluck them again a bit later because it's just taking so long to do them now. If you do see the blowing, I have got a little aircon unit that I'm putting on in between just to try and stop myself from completely boiling and melting all the makeup I'm about to put on off. For foundation today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Desert Beige. And this is quite a full coverage foundation, I find. I don't really do natural my skin, but better. If I'm going to put makeup on, I'm going to put it on. I'm kind of one extreme to the other. Now I know the foundation looks a lot darker than my skin, but I do have fake tan on at the moment, just where I wash and do face masks and that, it comes off my face a lot quicker, so I'm not completely crazy. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in shade C7. I haven't used this one before. I have used their Conceal and Hydrate and the Conceal and Define one, but I'm going to be using this one today. Now it does seem a tiny bit too light for the colour that I am at the moment, so I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of the foundation just around the edges, just to blend it back in together so it doesn't look too white. Right, I'm going to get ready to set this now, but I must say the concealer does actually look really nice, because I've been faffing around doing other bits and it hasn't creased or gone all weird or anything. It's actually held quite well, so I'm quite happy with it. So to set my face, I'm going to be using the Laure Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Now I am setting my forehead, my nose and around my mouth area, because that's where I lose a lot of my makeup when it's hot. Now for bronzer, I'm going back into my good old favourite Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I don't know, I don't really have a lot of bronzers because I always find this one to be so good. So it's definitely things I want to explore more. But yeah, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer today. Right, so that is my bronzer done. Next I'm going on to blush. I'm going to be using the same blush that I used in my last video, which is the Life's a Peach blush from L'Oreal. Now, because I've gone more matte on the bronzer, I thought I would glimmer it up a little bit today and go a bit more shimmery with my blush. There we go. I really enjoy that blush actually. It's quite nice. I've used it a couple of times since my last video and I like it. Next, I'm going to be going on to highlighter. So I'm going to be using my favourite highlighter today, and that is the Master Chrome by Maybelline. This is in the shade 100 Molten Gold. I've had this for quite a while now, as you can probably see, but it's not even really made a dent in it. You don't need that much. And I love a gold highlight, so this one is perfect. Right, that is my highlight on. So I'm now gonna set my face makeup before I start on my eyes. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. Use a bit extra because it's a hot day today. So I've let my setting spray dry and I've just put the Infinite Concealer on my eyelids as an eyelid base. I do this quite often. I just tend to use whatever concealer I'm using as my eye primer. Right, so for today's palette, I'm going to use the Conspiracy palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in collaboration with Dawson. I thought I'd use this palette today because by the time this video goes out, Jeffree Star Cosmetics would have just had their launch for their Chromated palette on Friday, just gone. Because it's a nice day today, I am going to do a bit of a brighter look. I don't generally use a lot of bright colours, but I thought I'd try something a little bit different, see how it goes. I haven't used this palette an awful lot. I've done a few looks from the palette, but I want to use a bit more, so I'm going to use some colours today that I haven't used. I'm going to start with the shade Cheeto Dust. I haven't used this one yet, so let's see. Yeah, it's actually blended out quite nicely for a bright colour. I am just going to take a brush with no product on it and just soften the edges out. Now I'm just going to take a bit of a smaller brush and am I going to be brave? I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of the shade Flaming Hot, which is a bright red shade. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that orange shade Cheeto Dust just on my lower lash line. I think for now I'm just going to leave it like that because it's come out quite nice and bright on the bottom. I may blend a little bit of the red in with it, I'm not quite sure. Now for my lid colour, I was kind of contemplating what to do because obviously I've gone quite orange and red. I think I'm going to go for Just a Theory. Now, I have used this one before. I was a little bit underwhelmed by it last time when I used it, just because it is very much a colour that I would love and use. And it wasn't as shimmery or glittery as some of the other colours I've tried. Oh, got Cheeto dust everywhere. So I'm going to try it again today, but I'm going to lay a bit of concealer down first so it's got something to stick to. Right, so I've put the concealer on and I've just used the brush that I use for the red just to soften the edges out. Now, I don't know whether to try this with a brush or my finger. Let's try it with a brush first and see. Right, so this is just a flat packing brush. This is a M421 from Morphe. I'm just going to coat my brush in it. You can see there's quite a bit of product on there. Right, so that does look much better than the last time that I used it. Definitely laying the concealer down helped, but I've got a lot of fallout because I did have to coat the brush quite a lot, so maybe I should have wet the colour, but I've done it now. Right, I'm just going to take my powder brush and dust that off. I don't think I'm going to add any eyeliner to this look today because I think I want to keep it quite bright, so I'm just going to add some mascara. The mascara today I'm going to be using is again the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. Right, so that's 2 coats of mascara. I'm quite glad I didn't go with the eyeliner. How? Right, so that's a finished eye look. I'm kind of glad I didn't put the eyeliner on because I feel it looks a lot nice and brighter now without it. For lips, I think I'm going to stick with the theme and do a Jeffree Star liquid lip. I've got a few here to choose from. I do have more, but these are ones I thought might go with the look. So I think I'm going to go with the shade Nathan. We'll say no more on that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the shade Skin Tight in the middle just to brighten it up a little bit. And then to top it off, I'm going to add a little bit of the Fenty lip gloss in Fenty Glow. And there you go, this is the finished look. So I'm really happy with all the products that I used today. I'm very happy that I revisited the Conspiracy palette. Quite enjoyed a bit of a brighter look today, embracing the sun and that. I'm really happy with the look that I've created. If you did like this video, again, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm waiting on 2 orders to come in for my next few videos. One is coming from America and it's taken a very long time, but obviously with everything going on, just have to be patient. So it's trying a brand that I've never tried before. And my other one, I'm waiting for my Makeup Revolution and Revolution Pro order to come to try some of their new products. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.